And right now, this is gonna be good, people. In the studio, we have got the comedy crew performing out at Manny's tonight and tomorrow night. Look at this, like a radio professional here. I love it.
I did radio for let me introduce myself. My name is Donelle Rawlings, a.k.a. Clash of the Titans, a.k.a. Ashy Larry Titans, a.k.a. I'm rich, biatch.
I love it.
A.k.a. I've been fired from 2 morning shows, so I know. Just sweep, son, sweep. Just keep sweeping, son.
That's what I love that, too, that it's like I have to be so worried. I'm like, oh, he's a radio guy. He'll get in, then I read your radio credentials. It's like, fired from here, fired from here, fired from here.
You know who really fired me? PPM fired me, man.
I know, that sucks. Like, people and the listeners don't understand that, but I hate PPM.
Yeah.
It's like, do your thing and do a good show. You shouldn't have to play by all these stupid rules and technicalities.
It went from being able to talk all morning to like, that's right, we're playing the music and back to CeeLo.
Yeah.
We'll be right back in 10 seconds and I can talk for another 10 seconds and back to CeeLo again.
That's what's so awesome about working in a market this size. Yeah. Where it's like, I mean, yeah, you have no success and no money and any of that, but we can still do fun radio.
You have success, you have money. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's a smaller scale, but the thing that I hate, I've been fired from 2 radio jobs before, and the thing that I hate about it is not too many people. You sound, just by your voice, you sound like you enjoy doing it.
Oh, I love it.
There's not too many people that enjoy doing radio. So I think the unfortunate thing about me not doing radio is that they lost a guy that like didn't have a problem with getting up in the morning, that thought about comedy and jokes every night, and then had an outlet every morning. So I missed that part. And it sounds like I'm trying to get a job with you. So you want
exactly?
Yo, let's get some benchmarks and some features, man. Let's call this dude up anytime.
Well, right on. We'll work on that. Well, now you're doing. I mean, obviously you've been doing the comedy thing for throughout the whole career too. But now there's no radio, so it's just you're rocking the comedy world. You're touring.
Stand up, and it's so funny because a lot of people know me from the Chappelle Show as like a comedic sketch actor, but I've been doing stand-up for like 16 years. So the thing that I'm in more control over and like have the most fun is doing stand-up. For the people that are fans of Chappelle Show, people that are fans of like Beautiful and Ashy Larry, I can honestly say, come see my stand-up. That's where I'm cocky, I'm nice. As we say in the hood, I'm nice with it. You know the translation for that. You know, I feel good. And then Lucas and the crew, they brought me in here. We met at the improv comedy in L.A. You know, he walked up to me a little nervous. I'm like, I don't know, this dude.
Yeah, I did, because like I'm a huge fan of the Chappelle Show.
I thought he was going to rob me, man. You know? I know. I'm still black. Anytime somebody play you that close and don't say anything and just be staring at you, I'm like, hands above your head, dude.
I was starstruck when I first met him. I was like, dang, dude.
Yeah, I cannot. You told me that you were very, very excited to meet him. So have you ever been to Montana before?
I don't know too many black people have been to Montana.
I know. Before. We used to have them, but then our professional football team.
I know that's what everybody says. Like football leaves, all the black people leave.
Exactly. There's nothing for us here.
So if you want more, you can tell when the black people coming back when the football team. I think we're going to have another football team.
Exactly.
You know what that means. There goes the arena, and there goes the neighborhood.
Exactly.
So I'm representing Black Power this week, and y'all come on and check me out. It's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun. And is it different for you? This is just a comedy question. Do you have a different set when you play somewhere where it's like a black crowd, and then somewhere you play here where there's going to be, you're lucky if one black guy will come to your show, and he's coming from another state?
When I first started, we call it the Chitlin Circuit. When I first started, all I worked was the Chitlin Circuit. So I had Chitlin Circuit material, but I was like, you get put into like one category if your comedy only appeals to, one type of people. Mm-hmm. So like my process now, if it's something that is only going to make black crowd laugh or it's only going to make a white crowd laugh, I don't do that joke. I want everybody. I want black, white, old, young. You know what I mean? Asian.
I know.
No,
he's an Asian. He's an Asian. I didn't even know what type of Asian he is. I wasn't trying to sound
I told him I was the blackest thing of Billings, man.
Yeah.
That's how I roll, son.
Is this racist if I see an Asian person, right, and I say, where you from? And you like Connecticut? I'm like, dude, you know what I mean. What does Connecticut have to do with anything, man? Where's your face from? What type of Chinese are you? I know you're Chinese. I know you're a Japanese Chinese, Korean Chinese.
I love that. Where's your face from?
Yeah, where's your face from?
That's what I want to know. Not where were you born, but where did that face come from?
Exactly. I want to know where your face is from.
Yeah, and did he explain his whole heritage? He's from a country, Laosha.
His face is from a place that's close to another type of face. That's not. That's how I explained it. Oh, yeah, we're close to another type of face.
I'm like, I'm from Laos. He's like, what's that? I'm like, well, we're next to Thailand and Vietnam. He's like, oh, okay. Huh?
I got Laos when I was in school, and they had to clean everybody's hair with shampoo. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
So you're gonna bring the heat tonight and tomorrow.
Fire, son. We bringing fire. We bringing fire like Obama did to Bin Laden, son.
That level of fire.
That was serious fire. I was so happy about that. I played Bruce Springsteen like 8 times in a row. I was singing Born in USA like I was in a pickup truck with my hand out with a Confederate flag in the back, man.
Well, you're in the right place then.
I know.
Fit right in.
And I don't even know what Bruce Springsteen, I think he's like the white James Brown. You don't know what he's saying, but he's passionate about it. Mm-hmm. Like Born in USA, all you hear is, in the land dog, dipping me to your head, trying to cover it up. You're like, what the hell did he just say?
Well, I like it. Yeah, you just go with it. I
got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
You think you could have been the Navy SEAL that went in the room and popped one in Bin Laden?
No. I don't think I could be a Navy SEAL because there's some sort of physical requirement to get in there.
All right, a mental SEAL, all right? A mental SEAL.
I could, I don't know. I mean, I could probably, I would have no problem shooting Bin Laden.
I think me personally, and I thought about that because everybody's like, I wish I would have done it. But I think if I was a Navy SEAL in that room and I was looking at Bin Laden face to face, I would have been starstruck for like 15 seconds. Yo, I'm telling you, no way. I would have been like, oh my God, you are tall. I'm like, you look so much bigger on TV. Then I would have popped him and twit picked it.
Yeah.
You got to do a twit pick.
Yeah, where was the twit pick on that?
Navy SEAL should have twit picked that, man. I don't believe you. Twit pick it.
Are you into the, we were just talking, we had our U.S. Senator up here a few minutes before you, and we were talking to him about the Wiener twit pick thing there, Congressman Wiener and his stuff.
Is any more material for a comic than Wiener shows his wiener?
The news teases are the best for, coming up, the Democrats don't approve of the Wiener sexting scandal.
I don't understand why people are so shocked when they get people with money and power to do these crazy things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I know broke people to show their penis to anybody they can.
Lucas.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't call it a penis, he call it an egg roll. That's his code word. Today he's like, I gotta go sell some egg rolls for my mom. I'm like,
are you really selling egg rolls?
No, wait a minute. I'm like, so you're gonna pull your wiener out, right? It's like, that's a code word for I'm gonna shake my shake wake.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a lot of code words. That's what you need to learn about these people.
Those politicians are crazy, man. They do all the crazy stuff.
Are you on Twitter? I mean, are you into this Facebook, social media, all that stuff?
Donelle Rawlings. That's my Twitter name.
Okay. That's a good Twitter name for you.
Yeah, I know. You know what? You're being funny. I hate you right now. No, I hate the people that do the real. You know what I mean? They work at a gas station. The real gas attendant. Follow me. The real guy at McDonald's. I mean, you don't have to put the real in front of everything.
Usually the real people don't have to have the real. Yeah,
right.
It's just them. But all the people that are have 40 followers are like, no, these are my 40 followers. I'm the real one.
Yeah, or the people that have they're following 1,000 people and 2 people following them. I only got people get upset. Man, I only got 7,000 followers. I just got into it a little while ago, but it's no way around it. Like social sites, Facebook, Twitter, they're taking over the word. Mm-hmm. And women especially, women love to text. I found out, you know why women like to text? Because it forces us to read the stuff that we would not listen to.
That's a good point.
That's their way of saying, you're going to listen to me one way or another.
Unless it's long. I've gotten a few of those from women where it's 3 whole texts long on the iPhone.
What you do?
You skip to the end is what I do.
You skip to the end. If you really want to piss them off, when you reply, just put K. They will commit suicide, dude. If they hit you with 8, you can't K me. I hit you with 8 pages. I need 2 pages back.
Yeah.
Just K them. They just get mad. Just K. Just K.
I think it's even worse if you just do a winky face.
Yeah,
when you send a wink face.
No, you can't be tough and do smiley faces. You can't call yourself a gangster. You can't listen to Tupac, and then smiley face somebody, man.
We just set up an interview on Monday for Royce the 5'9", who's got a duo with Eminem, and I sent it back and said, "I'd love to talk to you, Royce." Wink.
Oh, you can't do that, man.
He's gonna love it.
You got to put pause at the end of that. Wink, pause.
And wait for it.
Yeah, exactly, man.
It's happening. Well, tickets are still available for the show, Lucas?
Yep, tickets still available for the show at laughstub.com, or just come to the door.
Okay, get them at the door tonight and tomorrow night.
And all black people get in free. No,
no, you could say that.
I can say that. It's still only one person in the club.
It's not going to be an issue. And Chad Korb, I got to acknowledge too. You're here in town, back from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Good to be here.
It was good to see you last night performing on stage with me.
Been doing a lot of drinking this week. It's like a Dennis Rodman birthday week. I'm just gonna drink all week.
You're doing he shows up to comedy, he's like, I'm a little hungover, and then just orders a bunch of drinks, and it's
because you go to LA, it's like $4 for a PBR. You can go to their wherever and just get loaded on the same amount of cash.
Yeah, I ordered 2 drinks. Just said the lady said $7.
It's
I was like,
great.
Are you gonna make me tip you? I thought it was a forced tip. I was like, all right, let's get drinks for everybody, man.
That happens all the time here.
Sure.
We do have cheap drinks. That's
you don't
one
have to pay for parking. It's fantastic. It's good to be home.
It is. It's nice to have you home. What's going on for you in LA?
Nah, nothing at all. I'm working. I just been there for like 2 months. I'm working on it. So like things.
What are you trying? Are you trying to get on at Kinko's?
Yes.
Whatever. You just performed at
PC Coffee.
Performed at the Ice House last week. You ding dong.
I did perform at the Ice House. I've been at the Comedy Store a couple of times, and I'm buying a lot of beer at the Improv.
I'm upset you just said ding dong. You come up with no more insulting words than you.
Donnell's out of here. She's like, you said
feed
ding
you
dong.
my egg roll, you ding dong.
I'm not performing. Somebody said people are texting it about how funny everybody is. If you want to see the real show, Donelle Rawlings, tonight and tomorrow night out at Manny's. Tickets available at laughstub.com. Anything else in the career? Anything you want to pump up? Are you working on anything? Or?
Yeah, I'm always working on something. Working on staying out of prison, as an African American.
That's a good goal.
You want to stay out of jail. It's not, not a good thing. And it's not. I mean, it's a good place for comedy. Keep people from. Real
I have a question that I've always wanted to ask you. What was your favorite part of doing the Chappelle Show? Like, favorite skit you did, or favorite you wrote?
My favorite skit on Chappelle Show, I wasn't even that involved with. It was a Wayne Brady skit, and because it was like one of those. It was just crazy skit. It was dark. It was funny. You know what I mean? And it took somebody, everybody knows Wayne Brady as being somewhat of like a, what do you say to describe Wayne Brady? He's not the coolest, hippest guy.
He's clean and kind of like,
I don't want to call him
fits
a cornball.
the mold.
I don't want to call him a cornball because he's made a good career for himself and everything. But just to see Wayne Brady go from one extreme to the next. And one of the coldest lines on that when he says, is Wayne Brady going to have to choke up? Yeah. I don't know what you can say here.
We can say it like that. You have to put the big pause in there.
He's like, is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke up? But it took us like an hour and a half to get him to say that. He did not want to say it, because he's so clean. He was like, is Wayne Brady gonna have to physically touch someone? He wanted to use all these words, and Dave was in the corner looking like, yo, say me. He was like, Dave, I don't feel comfortable saying that. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to do bodily harm to someone? We was like, no, say it. And when it came out of his mouth, we knew that moment it was going to be classic, man.
You're just like, this is gold.
That was my favorite, just to watch that, the process of that sketch coming together and to see it in the studio, the wraparound section, and people responding to it. That was my favorite sketch.
Do you keep in touch with anybody from the show, or is it just you're all doing your separate thing?
In touch with Dave, but I don't know how to speak Swahili. He went to Africa on us, and Rosetta Stone didn't do any African, African like language or anything like that. But
he doesn't like, he hasn't come back and gotten in touch with you or anything. He's kind of just still a little weird.
But I've seen him. I've seen him since I think the show stopped in 2005, 2006. I've probably seen him 2 times on the comedy circuit, and it's always weird encountering because I want to ask him what the hell happened, but I'm like, I know if anybody's sick of hearing that question. He is. So we usually just say, what's up, how you doing, how's everybody's family, whatever, and we keep it moving. I keep more in contact with Charlie Murphy and Neil Brennan.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.